We are here to present our final project, which is analyzing the impact of PM 2.5 air pollution and public health. Our project group number is 23, and our group members are Lavanya Bhojnapu and Janvi Chaudhary Bhatta. And coming to the introduction of our project, my project is about visualizing and then analyzing EPM 2.5 pollution using real data from the EPA. Here I have used a Tableau to build interactive charts that shows trends and across time and space, and also and analyze how pollution relates to health using air quality index. The main goal here is to identify the patterns and raise awareness in the public health. Coming to the problem statement of our project, so air pollution is a serious global issue, and coming to the PM 2.5 particles, these are less than 2.5 microns in diameter. They can easily enter deep into the lungs and which can cause respiratory diseases and heart problems and even early deaths. So and this specific problem, this problem is critical because understanding when and where PM 2.5 level peaks help government health agencies, and which in order to take preventive actions such as like issuing warnings, like setting regulations or planning interventions. So coming to the methodology, uh, here we have performed different steps in the methodology phase, like data collection, data pre-processing, and data transformation, data visualization. For the data collection, so we collected the data from the EPA, US Environmental Protection Agency. And for data pre-processing, in this step, we will remove the missing values and cleaning the data. uh, and for the data transformation, we have created some calculated fields and aggregations in the Tableau. And for visualizations, we have used the Tableau dashboards and charts. And for analysis and insights, we performed some trend analysis and correlations between the air quality index and PM 2.5 levels. And coming to the data view, we have worked with structured data sets, which are around 120 records also, and we also worked on feature engineering, which we have created some seasons and week fields to filter the data accordingly. And coming to the visualization techniques, this part has been explained by other my team members.
So, as Lavanya have given the brief introduction, the methodology and the data overview of our project, I'm going to explain about the visualization techniques. In this project, we have used a variety of visualization techniques to extract the meaningful and the insightful patterns. And so the types of visualization techniques we have used are the line charts, which represent and which we can observe the trends across the time in the monthly basis, which can be seen here. And next, using the bar charts, also we can observe the trends across the time in the monthly basis of the data. And next are like heat maps and the scatter plots, in which we can detect the patterns and the relationships of the data. And next is the box plots. The box plots are used to identify the outliers and the variability among the data. And the next one would be the maps. The maps are used and are helped to show the geographic pollution of the distribution. Here in the maps, we can find the geographic pollution and distribution, monitoring and wheeling. And the next would be the pie charts. The pie charts are used to analyze the seasonal contribution of the PM 2.5 levels. So these are the charts which enable both high level and the detailed views of the different data. And next, coming to the results part of this data visualization techniques, the first would be explained using the line chart. So as we have already discussed, that line chart represents the data in the monthly basis. The x-axis represents the months from January to December, and the y-axis shows the average daily PM 2.5 concentration for each month. This line between the connects monthly average value, showcasing the seasonal variation in the levels of the concentration. So the insights from this chart can be drawn are the PM 2.5 levels peak around the months of June and July, which indicates higher pollution during the months of summer. And uh, the next would be the dip around the months of September and October, which are suggested to improve the air quality in early fall. And again, the levels rise again in December. So, comparing all this, we can say that this shows a clear seasonal effect, and this may be because of the possibly due to the increased industrial activity, wildfire, the heating emissions. And finally, we can conclude from this line chart is that both summer and winter months pose higher health risks. And coming to the next type of visualization technique, that is the maps, that is the geographic hotspots. So through spatial visualization, we have chosen the state of West Virginia as a major hotspot. We have identified Wheeling and we observed this major hotspot for PM 2.5 pollution. So this geographic focus helps the local health officials plan more targeted interventions and policies depending upon the data. The next result would be the scattered plot, that is the correlation. So we study the correlation between PM 2.5 concentrations and the air quality index, that is AQI. So by observing this, we have found that the strong positive correlation is found. And from this correlation, we can say that higher the PM 2.5 concentrations, higher would be the air quality index, and that worse would be the air quality. So by this finding, it is important because like reducing the PM 2.5 emissions will directly improve the overall air quality. So this is the insight we have learned from this correlation part, that is scatter plot. And the next result would be the weekly and the seasonal insights, and this can be observed in the pie chart. So this pie chart can be analyzed week by week from the week by week patterns. In this, we have noticed that pollution spikes occur in certain weeks, sometimes maybe corresponding to the events like holidays or the weather changes, and depending upon the weather conditions. So here we can observe that summer seasons consistently showed the highest PM2.5 concentrations. That is average daily mean is like 8.8587. So this is the results and the insights from different types of visualization techniques. So next coming, we have created an interactive dashboard in Tably using this platform, in which the users can filter the data by state, month, and season, and this would also explore the trends dynamically. So this overall visual storytelling would approach the common citizens or the policymakers and the researchers to interactively explore pollution data and derive their own insights. So this is the overall view. And coming to the end part of the project, that is the limitations and the future work we have observed during the process of this project, is that although we have created successfully all the visualization tools using techniques, and we have created the data and we have gotten insights from this data, but there we also have found some of the limitations, that we have only used a single data set, that too for a limited time of period. And the next limitation, the drawback would be that we did not apply the advanced machine learning techniques for the better predictions. These two are the limitations that we have found in our project. And coming for the future improvements, we can add more data sets, like we can take the sources like demographic informations or the industrial activity or like hospitalization rates, and we can use the different data sets, and we can observe the more trends in a long period of times. And the next one would improvement would be, we can build a full interactive web platform using different technologies or the advanced technologies like the Plotly or the Python Dash. And the final improvement would be, we can apply the machine learning models to predict pollution trends and forecast the health risks. So these are the limitations and the future work we have observed during the process of our project. And I think all of the clear thing have gone understood that the overall about the project. So we hope a project have highlighted the importance of tracking the air pollution and using the data driven insights to protect this public health. So overall, we have represented this effects in the data visualization using different techniques, and this is very useful Tableau tool. So thank you once again. Thank you.